Welcome to Freestyle Friday. I'm Chris Welton, and if this is your first time attending, this is literally an unscripted, unedited, uncensored most of the time podcast. It's me just talking about something maybe I learned this week, something that I feel is valuable to share, or sometimes it's just a rant about things that are going on. So welcome to Freestyle Friday. And I'm actually recording this on a Thursday, getting ready to travel all next week. So we'll release this next Friday when we're on the road, since we don't have a normal podcast dropping. So today's topic is, how different would you show up if you had the confidence of a 2-year-old? So I'm going to share the backstory on that. I'm at Fort Myers Airport with my family and our nanny, and we're leaving Fort Myers to come home. We're sitting there, and Fort Myers is a pretty crowded airport for a little spot. And my little guy likes to run. So he's running, doing his thing, staying busy. And he comes across an attractive younger girl. I say younger, probably in her mid-20s. And he just proceeds to walk over and grab her hand. He's like, come on, let's go. And of course, she starts laughing. She's sitting there. And my wife goes over and talks to him and says his name's Leo. And then they exchange some conversation back and forth. And my wife proceeds to tell the boyfriend that we also call Leo Mr. Steal Your Girl, because if he sees a girl he likes, he goes and talks to him, right? So big confidence for a 2-year-old. Then Leo proceeds to go to the Starbucks counter in the airport. And any of you that travel know how busy the Starbucks counter at the airport is, regardless of the time of day. So there's this long line. But Leo decides to cut the line, go to the counter, and he wants a cake pop. Luckily, everybody laughs, thinks it's funny, so we cut the line. Nikki cuts the line and buys him a cake pop. He then takes the cake pop and tries to give it to the young lady he spoke to earlier. All right. So the confidence of a 2-year-old. See, no one's told him that it's not okay to be confident yet. No one's put ceilings on him or told him what was possible or what's not. No one's told him how he should show up and how he should behave. So he shows up and feels confident about things because that's how we've lived with him so far. That's what we've taught him. We don't want to crush his spirit or dreams, because the world will do that enough on its own. It doesn't need any help doing that. So the way we're raising him is for him to be confident in every way, right? But when in your life did the confidence go away? When in your life did you start listening to what other people had to say about what was possible for you? And then you started deciding from there what I can and can't do based off of what this person told me was possible. The challenge today would be, when you're listening to this, I don't care what time of the day it is, spend the next 24 hours like you had the confidence of a 2-year-old. I'm just curious how different you might show up, right? How different you might show up to have a conversation with somebody that you would have never had the conversation before. What I've realized is, going back and working 100% for myself a few years ago, and my business is 100% reliant on me closing deals to survive. There's nobody else. I'm not managing anybody else. It's me. I've got to close the deals to make this happen. So I had to lift the ceilings off that were placed on me and the beliefs of what was possible. It's not possible for you to go build this company, Chris. This you're living on. This is a hope and a dream, I was told by one guy. And I chose not to listen to that. I chose to believe in myself that whatever it was I set out to do, I was going to find a way to get there. And when I ran into a wall, something stopped, something pushed me back, a couple things would happen. One is I would try to find a way around that wall, go over it or go through it, first of all. The second thing is I'd try to find receipts or proof in my past on where I've been in situations like that before and pushed myself and was able to get through, right? I look at one of the biggest wins I've ever had in my life is marrying my wife, Nikki, right? She's a 12 on a scale of 1 to 10. She's way out of my league. But if I would have believed what everyone told me, it wasn't possible to meet someone like that, it wasn't possible to be married to someone like that, where would I be right now? I wouldn't be on this podcast right now. Wouldn't be telling you a story about Leo. So I removed those limiting beliefs that other people put on me. I removed what other people told me was possible. That there's no way you could get her. There's no way you could go start your own business. Be real, man. Be realistic, right? No, man, take the roof off. Go for it. Start the business. Ask the girl out. Challenge yourself to be better every day. And let me tell you something. If you say, hey, Chris, I'm 100% happy, I'm good where I'm at, congratulations. Live your life the way you want to. That's not who I am, right? I want to move and grow and be better and stronger, a better father, a better husband. Therefore, I have to remove the limiting beliefs off. Therefore, I have to have the confidence when I text somebody about connecting to do business or getting on a stage or who can they introduce me to. I have to have the confidence of a 2-year-old. He hasn't had those someone try to crush his dreams yet, right? He hasn't had someone tell him that's not possible. I can hear him in the other room right now playing with the nanny. We just got done running around the island in the kitchen for a couple minutes because I've built my life by design, right? I built my business around my family. This isn't me bragging or trying to impress you, but impress upon you that you could do the same if you really wanted to, right? You could do the same if you really wanted to. Figure out what your strengths are and what you can offer the market and go do that. It can be anything. Mine just happens to be I have a strength in my superpowers coaching, helping people find belief in themselves and helping people grow. Therefore, I've been able to do what I'm doing right now. And I continue to have the confidence of a 2-year-old. Later today, I've got to make calls. I've got to reach out. I've got to do my points of contacts, do text messages to people that keep saying no, but I keep going back because I have the confidence of my little guy, Leo. So go out there today, have the confidence of a 2-year-old, DM us, let us know what you think. Share this with somebody else who needs to hear that today. But I guarantee you, if you showed up differently, you're going to get different results. Take care, everybody.